Good early afternoon, everyone. T-Speaker222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So pretty much what I was talking about with Doge this morning at 27.8, it actually happened not hours after I had said it. It actually exploded 21 minutes after I released a swing trade alert on my Swing Traders Anonymous to buy Doge. And same thing on this channel. I made an alert. I came on with something I don't normally do, and I went over Doge and showed you every reason why I thought it was going to pop up. The only thing I didn't tell you guys, I told some of you guys, and you guys that are in my Swing Traders Anonymous knows, I bought 15,500 Doge at 0.277, and that's my line right there. That's my line. I was anticipating a breakout as I've been doing the breakout coverage for 15 days on Doge. Now that we got to the top side of this triangle, if we can hold this, that's a huge breakout. And with Bitcoin lining up and making that push above over 1,500, this could be that push to the top side of these that I'm looking for with Doge. Doge has been sedentary. It's been sitting in the same spot while a lot of these are moving. The Matic thing from yesterday looks absolutely beautiful. Perfect buy-in at $1.30 for you guys if you bought it. So that's what we were looking for, up to $1.52 roughly, if it held. So there's been a lot of trades that are going good. So now we're going to see if Doge is going to follow in the same light as a lot of these other ones. Doge hasn't moved in it's been about 15 days. It's been stuck in the same channel. It had decision time, like I told you earlier. It was either going to break down out of this triangle, or it was going to break up and make some kind of a move, and it broke up. So if it holds this, and it had a firm double bottom, like I came on earlier and said, it had a firm double bottom down here, but then it also came down on the 27.7 line and closed right over it. It closed at 27.8 in the daily, which was huge. And that was my signal for myself. If it closed over 27.7, because that was the support resistance area, that was my time, and I would know that Doge was ready to go, at least make an attempt to get back to the top of the triangle. And yesterday it did nothing short of close at 27. We have to go into the 4 hours so that we can see it properly. But this candle closed, and that was the end of the 24-hour candle where that green one is in the middle. And it closed at 27.8 roughly. It was just over 27.8. So that is your, like I said earlier when I came on, that's your catalyst that can push this up for a little bit of a pump. Bitcoin contributing definitely would help, and it definitely is. So if we can break 29 cents, which it looks like it's trying to support itself, and it did not fall through, which is huge. So now we have to see if this 30-minute candle, which is 4 minutes away, ladies and gentlemen, if we can close this 4-minute candle over this 28.9, this 30-minute, which is what it's waiting for, we could possibly push up even higher and have a huge breakout today with Doge. Like I said, though, you buy support level. So if you didn't listen to me earlier in the video and it was at 27.7, if you're on my Swing Traders Anonymous, it was between 28, and then I think it got up to 28.18 or whatever by the end. If you didn't listen to those prices, that was pre-pump. I try to get in. That's why if I'm in something, I don't mind selling it before it comes back through and then repositioning at the proper levels. With Doge, I did it a little different this time. I waited for it to close above the 0.277, and when it did, it gave me the feeling that I could do what I needed to do. Like I told you guys yesterday, if Matic closed over $1.30, whether I'm playing something or not, I said if Matic closed over $1.30, you live to fight another day. So, and that's how a lot of these were. I gave Zill at 10.7 in my Swing Traders Anonymous yesterday. We've been talking about all this. DGB we talked about, but it had already done its thing, so we're talking if it can go up again. XRP we were talking about kind of get back over and get to this $1.32 or $1.35. If it closes over $1.30, that's when I think we can run to $1.50 and have one last quick pump. I haven't hit any of this. This is what I've been waiting for. But I also put out there when the whales are loading up so we can be cautious at the end of this. It could be a quick go fuck yourself kind of moment. Like, hey, we're up this much. And you guys seen the glitch on Uphold today. This stuff is not fantasy. I'm telling you this for a reason. I put myself in positions where things are going to break up or down. You never know. But for the exact reason like Doge, if Doge does close this daily candle in the 30 minute above 29 or 28, it's like 28, not, I think we want to be over 28.9 to be sure. But it's the top of this triangle. So it'd be nice if we were at like 28.97 to give us a little bit of room. So we're going to be watching to see how close to this line that I put that we can close this 30 minute candle over. And it closes, and ironically, it was 2 minutes and 22 seconds. So obviously we're on the money with this right now. Bitcoin could get its push to 50,000. This is something we've been watching for several days, and I still think Bitcoin could hit 52,000. Now, when we watched the whales yesterday, a lot of people jumped the gun and are thinking things that are not necessarily true. I know what I'm talking about, and what I say typically happens because I look at the charts, I look at the factors, and I don't let my emotion, unless it's to get out of something to watch for the better prices, I won't get out of something just to get out of something. And that's why I told everybody, Matic, I thought $1.52, there was nothing wrong with thinking it could get there. And Matic's up 11.9%, so that's a great move. Hopefully we'll get something similar with Doge and some, you know, the ones that haven't run as much, but Doge was behind as well. So we're getting the catalyst for Doge to finally move. And just like I said, Matic had the potential to move up, and I that's another nailed prediction from yesterday. And I told you, it's in the apple and a diamond pattern. That's bullish if it closes above the 50 EMA, which it did at $1.30 yesterday. I told you that could be the catalyst to get us back to $1.53, and then we'll figure it out from there. So that's a healthy gain right there, very healthy gain. And there's a lot of other ones today that are actually having somewhat moves as well that hadn't moved as much in the past few days. Ethereum's the one to watch for because Ethereum just broke out in a huge way. And that's one that's out on its own. And that gives me hope for Doge, because Doge is on the Ethereum network, and it seems to run parallel in certain ways. So I think we could have some kind of pump brewing with Doge. As I've been saying, I haven't kept it a secret. I would have liked to have stayed above 29 cents in this 30-minute candle. But we did have a couple 15-minute candles close above it, which was big. Which I wasn't expecting, honestly. So this is a big candle right now, and it's closing in 9 seconds, and it came to the, I don't know, it made a quick push there at the end. Come on, close over 28.9, you bastard. We want it to close over 28.9 is the point. We closed over 28.9 on that candle. We're right on that support resistance line. We're actually at, I have it at 29.7, but that was being very cautious. That was a big 15-minute close over that. Now this is a huge 15 minutes. If we can keep that kind of volume up, you could see a big push. That's a big hold right there on the 15. I mean on the 30 minute. So now we're going to see if we push up in this next, we're going to have to see. But with the way Bitcoin's moving up, I'm telling you, I feel like we're on something with Doge, and I'm not going to quit talking about it. And just like with XRP, I keep saying, that local top is something we have to highly think about. And I think we're on to something. We also have had a 150 target out here that can be top side. 149.893. But we have to contend with levels. And when we had that bottom, I told you guys, I showed you, and I've even shown this pattern many, many times in my XRP audience. So I like to do updates like this on the moment, like on the fly when shit's happening, so you guys can see for the next time this happens how to take advantage of it. And if you miss out on an opportunity, wait for it to touch a support zone. Doge, if you're looking to get in it, you have to wait for it to either go back to 27.7. Now the next one would be 28.6 would be the next support zone that it could technically bounce off of. If it falls through that, it would be 28.2 or 4. But if you're waiting to buy on top side of resistance, you have to wait for it to clear 29 cents and show the support. But I'm telling you guys, this has every bit of a making of a cup and handle up to 33 cents. If it happens, don't say I didn't tell you. And there's the top end of 44 cents. As I've said a million times, I believe it's on an inverted head and shoulders. On the daily time frame especially. And it's the right side's elevated. So if it is, it's got to go up to 44 cents. So stay blessed.